dragons,
and donuts,
we're gonna take you guys through a full pull day.
and donuts.
Yes, we'll get donuts too. Alright, so Allie's never done these before. So I usually bring my elbows to bring it forward. I'll hold it with my hands, but try and drive through your elbows. Like my hands are on here as like support, but not fully pulling in. Drive the elbows down. I like this versus a cable or a dumbbell pullover because you do get a stretch at the top, but you can get a really, really, really low contract. Like look at how low my hands are coming in here. I'm almost wide enough where it rubs my lats. Yeah,
how's that weight feel for you?
Oh, this is super light. I'm gonna probably need like 3, but I still would like to warm up with just 1 and then 2. So I think realistically you could try this. If it's too heavy, we can go lower. And it'll give you a chance to play with the seat too. You want to set up every machine to be, and I'm telling you, but also telling the audience, you want to set up every machine to make sure it fits you right. So I don't know if this will fit Allie in this way or not.
Oh, you know what?
Chicken butt.
I think I did try this when we were in Lakeland and I didn't like it. The Southern Strength.
Oh, yeah. Well, you want to try it? If not, we can do...
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
All right, and that is how you do those, and we're not going to do those. All right, so instead, we will do cable pullovers. For this, I prefer a straight bar. Relatively close grip here, not super wide. Put it a little bit higher. All right, goal here is to drive elbows down and backwards. My abs are still sore from those hanging leg raises. Ah. 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 It's pretty light comparatively. I think I'll be able to work with heavier weights than you normally use.
Let me see. I can go a little lighter.
A little lighter?
Warm up,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so when you guys are on the road, like, every cable is different. The machine might have been cared for differently. Maybe one was lubed up, maybe the other one wasn't. I personally prefer lube.
Actually, it's best when you lube it up yourself.
She's very good at fitting the pen in the hole. So, I taught Allie, so of course she has perfect form on these. You could bend your knees a little bit if you wanted. It's up to you. But you see how she's leaning forward. It allows her to get a stretch at the top and a contraction at the bottom. Hold just a little bit longer at the bottom to squeeze. Because right now, we're not like trying to grow a super big back from doing these. We're more so trying to drive blood into the lats, get everything warmed up. So like that you can open up at your shoulders and get this opened up.
What about the swinging motion or building momentum? Is it better to stay stable?
I try to stay stable. You got a few more reps in you? So come up to the top. I want you to do this part really slow right here and then speed up. If you make that first little part slow, you have no momentum here and it forces your lats to do the work the whole way through versus just swinging the weight down. That's a little tip that my coach taught me. All right, so we're gonna do like another 2 sets each and we'll see y'all on the next exercise. All done, what are we doing next?
I like either lat pull downs or some kind of row.
Let's do some kind of row. So we're gonna grab the kind of the top portion of the handles here, really focus on driving the elbows back, squeezing mid back. Can you comfortably push your shoulders forward more, or does that put your boobs into the pad?
So,
yeah, that looks good. How does it feel?
I'm more concerned about my boobs than my back.
Yeah.
But
So
I think
when
it's
you're
okay.
done, don't set it down.
Don't set it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna adjust these on the sides. You can get a really good stretch on these, and that's definitely something I want to do. But for me, at least, these were way too far forward earlier. So you can adjust where they land. Can we throw a plate?
How much weight do you want on here?
Start with one. One's always a good starting spot for me. So trying to drive with the elbows and get them almost in alignment with my spine, but also getting a really big stretch at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I can go heavier. We'll do 2. We can try 3. Okay, I feel good. I'll probably stay here for one more and then go down.
I'm gonna try one plate.
One plate. 2, 3, good. Good, you got more? Good. How's that? Think you can go heavier next time.
Yeah, like
Shoulder?
25. When I let it go all the way, I felt a click in here.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. To set it down, I leaned to one side and let it go, and then let the other one out.
Well, you know how you told me to get the full stretch?
Uh-huh.
So I let it go full, and then I heard like a little click in here. Because the weight like pulled it.
Full stretch, not overstretched. Very, very fine details there. That's the look of I love you. Of I know you're right in everything you speak, and I still love you.
Wait till we get in the car and the cameras are off.
Yeah, then I get the other kind of look.
How many did you get last time?
8, so thank you for asking. Sometimes what I'll try and do, if it's kind of heavy and it's like this, like new gym and I don't really know what to do, I get 8 on the first one, I'll tell myself, okay, let's try and beat it on the second one. And I should be more tired on the second rep, or the second set, but I kind of know how the machine feels and I might be able to attack it just a little bit differently or a little bit more. So we'll see if I can beat 8. I did move my feet forward, and that's a really good cue. If you saw on the last set, I moved them forward, and that's an indication that I'm either stronger or more comfortable with my feet forward. So if you move your feet during a set, it's a good indication that wherever you finished with them at is where you should start with on your next set.
9, good. We got a couple more. 10, squeeze. There you go.
Well, not quite a couple more, but
Well,
thank you for the effort. Tried.
tried to encourage you.
She did.
So you think I should do another quarter on this?
Yes. Good. 1,
This is heavy.
2, at least get a few. 5, yeah, that is heavy.
Am I doing
That's
a
it.
full squeeze?
That's it, you're done. Better dismount. What I'm gonna suggest is stay there on your next one, and we'll do a drop set. So we'll do like 4 or 5, then I'll take them off and you can do a few more. For me, I'm gonna go down a little bit, so just put a 45 on top of this.
1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11.
Oh.
One more. There you go. 12.
I feel like I swung a little bit, but take it. Last one for you.
So we're starting here, and then you're gonna take off that quarter for me.
Yeah. Just give 4. Even if you do 5, just do 4. 4 good ones. 1, 2, 3, one more. 4. Good. Okay, next up, go. Not supposed to rest. Straight into it.
Then move faster, removing my weights.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 7. Good. One more. Good. And a long walk from this machine to this machine. Such a long walk that I gotta zoom out to get it in the shot. This is pretty cool. The handles are adjustable. They open in and out. Pretty cool. All right, we're gonna do this. First time ever. So you're gonna adjust the seating. This is pretty neat. Oh, you're gonna hit your head.
That's why I let you go first. I learned from your mistakes.
Good. Like a good client should. What you guys wanna do is make sure that, like even right here, I can outstretch this machine. So continue to lower the seat to where I can get full extension. Yeah, see now I can really stretch at the top. Stretch, squeeze. Okay, couple pointers. First, I would have been better off with straps, so I'm gonna use straps on the next set. Next, this machine does a great job of adding a lot of tension to the top, and it gets slightly easier as you come towards the bottom. So basically, never give up. Keep going for that extra rep. I didn't think I had the last one, but I know it's harder here and easier here, so if I can get it a little bit of the way, I should be able to finish it. Hopefully Allie's listening to all this. She's grabbing her straps.
Learn from his mistakes.
What do you want, one plate?
One plate. I always have a hard time with the straps.
She got a good angle.
All right, maybe I need less than that. That's a little heavy. It's better.
Very good. Good work, good work. All right, guys, so now I have my partner here with me, so might as well take some advantage of that. One thing that you guys can do is called forced reps. So I'm gonna take this set to failure, and then I'm gonna scream like a little girl or a little boy. It doesn't, you scream with whatever gender you want. Non-binary scream, just ah! Anyways, once I do the ah, it'll be time for Allie to come in and help push down.
Save the day, Wonder Woman.
But Allie's gonna let me get the negatives because that's where we grow the most. And you can control the negatives even once your ability to perform a concentric is done. So you're gonna help me push down, and it's gonna be on me to lower it up slowly. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh! Ah. Anyway,
You put your weights on it, yeah.
it feels like.
10. 11.
Oh, I need more. Oh, okay. She didn't help very much, guys. I need a little more help next time.
You're gonna do one more or no?
No, I'm done. Usually with those types of sets, that's it. But good work. Next time, a little more oomph. The goal, when, at least what I normally communicate, which I failed to today, is when you're assisting, try to keep the reps moving at about the same speed they were prior to your assisting. Make sense? Don't make them struggle so much that they can only get one more. You're not really helping them. A lot of people do that in bench, so like use one finger, that's not the goal. Help them squeeze out a few more full reps. I will demonstrate perfectly for Allie. 2, good. 8. I think she can do one more. 9. My time to shine. Let's go. 10. Just helping on the way down. 11. 12. I want you to lock in your form and pull evenly. I'm gonna help you.
13. The left one's not moving as much.
Okay, then rack it. Something's wrong because I'm pushing way hard on the right. I don't think you were pulling evenly. Yeah, you weren't pulling evenly, but that's okay.
Well,
Well, you didn't get 15, so no donut for you. Haha.
watch me get a donut, guys. You'll see it on camera.
I will edit it out. And for our next trick, we're gonna do these dual cable lat pull downs here. And I'm actually gonna have them cross over to get a little bit more of a like kind of unique pulling out style. How does that feel? I really feel it. Come on, lats.
Is this supposed to be a warm-up? Because I know I can go heavier.
Whatever you want it to be. I didn't do a full set either, so yeah, warm up.
Okay.
Are you good? You're warmed? She's warmed and ready.
For back exercises, I'm not sure where your mind's at, but
I just want to put it in.
you just did. Good job.
I like it when she tells me good job.
I'll give you a pat on the back.
Aw. So this feels a little light, but sometimes you can make lightweight feel heavy by going slow, controlled, really focusing on the contraction and the negative. Oh, really good for upper back.
I haven't done this one before. I kind of like how it feels.
There. All right. Yeah, a little heavier next. Good. 2. 10. Good. Couple more. Come on. Yep. You didn't go heavier next time. Good work. Good. Keep squeezing. Good. From the back. And a little heavier. That guy said he couldn't believe I was vegan. It's
Usually
like,
what people say.
I still have more work to do. Just need to show people that this is possible.
You're a good representation, love.
Thanks, love. Time to get big. All right. Now it feels good. Good stretch at the top. All right.
1, 2, 9, 10, 11,
Oh, falling short.
12.
Oh, that feels good.
Getting a nice stretch.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna do one more. Allie's gonna do 2 more, and then we'll move on. So the rear delt machine that we wanted to take was in use. So we're gonna pivot, hit some biceps, then maybe rear delts, and then biceps again, or biceps, rear delts. For these machines, you have some different angles you can set to adjust the tension. I'm gonna want a little bit more tension at the bottom. 1 and 3. The beginning should be the harder part. And it gets easier the higher you go. Good stretch at the bottom, squeeze at the top. Couple little partial reps at the bottom. And I like to really kind of put this pad as close to my armpit as I can, keep my triceps plastered on the bench. Grip at a width that feels comfortable for you, and typically err towards closer grip. How's that feel?
Good.
She nodded her head.
It's hard coming up, but
Yep.
7.
Get 10, I'll get you a donut.
still working for that donut.
Guys, she's gonna get so fat, no guy will want to be with her. And I lock this one down.
I'm gonna get fat right in the ass.
11, right in the ass, that's what she said.
Stop, I can't work out like this.
12, come on, 13, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good. 14. 15, I think we're good there. Control that last one, good. Well, I said 10 and you get a donut. That was way over 10, so no donut for you. You don't need a donut.
Do you see this, guys?
It's
The
called
abuse is
unconditional
real.
love.
I can't win with
Abuse.
him. Whether I'm parking,
I'll show you abuse.
getting enough reps, not enough reps.
I'm gonna do a couple more. Alex gonna do a couple more, and I think we're gonna part ways. Time to break up.
Yay, I
Go
get
ahead.
a break.
You wanna hit the camera? Mwah. We're pivoting. I'm gonna do rear delts here together, and then Allie wants to hit some triceps. I did yesterday, so I'm gonna hit biceps while she hits triceps. I like to have the handles at least shoulder width, or
Yeah, I lower
shoulder
the
height.
seat.
Yeah, you could probably lower it a little bit. There you go. That looks great visually. How does it feel?
Good.
Cool. Cool beans.
It's a little bit easy. Let me try a little more weight.
More weight, more weight.
Can you repeat the cue you taught me for the YouTubers? To make
What?
sure I'm not using my middle back and I'm using my delts.
Yeah, so what I like to do is I like to punch my arms out on these. Don't be on these doing like little things like this. Like you kind of almost want to be like a snow angel, going out to about as far as you would go when you're making an airplane as a little kid. What I also like to think about is trying to like almost touch a hallway at the side, keeping my hands in a very wide range of motion. Don't focus on scrunching back in, but more of pushing out wide with your fingers.
Yeah, I always think of pushing my fist out wide
Yeah.
and my arms like out of the
Yeah.
socket.
Yep. And you're gonna have to use less weight when you do that, but that's okay because a rear delt is a small muscle, and if you come in here nice and tight like this and you're just trying to move a lot of weight, cool, but like you're using a lot of other muscle groups. So I like to punch out, chin either on the pad or pushed into it, chest pushed into the pad. I'll even notice my feet. I'm gonna squirrel them back here so that I can push more into the pad and then keep my arms out nice and wide. Be careful, this machine is safe. Some machines, you can smush your thumbs. We don't want to smush our thumbs. And pick a weight that's reasonable, but I usually like to keep the reps at least double digits, at least sets of 10. Still a little bit light. We'll do 2 or 3 sets here, I think.
You got it. Or not.
Okay, well, but good. Like, this is a very safe exercise to go to failure on, and the only way you know you've hit failure is when you fail to get another full range of motion rep. So, very good tool there. Allie's gonna hit her set, and then I'll show you guys a trick for extending the range of motion slightly here. All right, so quick tip, guys. If you're getting set up on these, and let's say this is roughly where your hands fit, and the palm of your hand is hitting into here. This is good, but what may be better to get more range of motion is to use kind of like a false grip. Like I'll come in and maybe put my middle finger here like this, or just grab really tight. And now you'll notice, look how close my hands are versus here. I'm getting all this extra range of motion and it costs me nothing. I just slightly move my hands in. If you can kind of see, I'm gonna put my middle fingers here and then drive out. So just a way to get a little bit more range of motion out of this movement without literally changing anything other than just your grip. Allie decided she's leaving. Not really. She's just gonna do some side delts. I already did that yesterday. So this is a favorite one that I do with my clients. It'll be a little bit of a guess and check method here, but I've already done basically close grip, which works more of the inner head. Now I want to do a little, I'm all over the place. Close grip works more of the outer head. Sorry guys. I want to do something wider now to work the inner head. I think that's where I was getting at, is getting a little ahead of myself. And what we're going to do is a 2-second squeeze at the top, 3 count negative. It'll allow us to go a little bit lighter and be really intentional with each rep. I really like this tempo work. It forces you to get that mind muscle connection. So 2 at the top, 3 on the way down. All right, I'll probably do 2 more like that, and that'll be about it. All right, guys, we just finished a full pull workout here. Tons of tips and tricks for y'all.
But what about the donuts?
I was gonna say like and subscribe.
Well, just don't forget, I earned my donuts.
She earned her donuts. Where are we going?
Ronald's Donuts.
You would like Ronald.
He's got some awesome vegan donuts.
She's gonna leave me for Ronald. All right, so this is how we do our post-workout meal. We take our cream and rice bowl from this morning. We scoop in. Normally I'd have a food scale, but we're just gonna guesstimate. We're only do about 60 grams of veg. We run this over to a water fountain. Add water, make pudding, and then add in some edamame puffs. And it wouldn't be Allie and I if we weren't running late, but we got the food. She got the car started. Now, most important part, we lose a lot of salt while we train. So that's why we keep some car salt conveniently located in the car. Donuts are waiting. Allie can't wait to get a donut home. Hard.
We're here, guys.
We're
the
here.
donuts.
Ronald's. Not Ronald's McDonald's, Ronald's Donuts.
Oh my God, they got vegan bagels too. I love bagels.
Oh, shoot. All right, time to get fat. Wait, if they got the croissant ham and cheese, I am getting that. Looks good.
It's gonna be hard to choose here. I only get one choice because I can't eat too many donuts.
Getting a Boston glaze and a regular glaze.
John's getting 2 donuts, and he said he was only getting 1.
I lied. What are you getting?
I'm getting 2 donuts, and you're gonna help me eat them.
No. Live taste test. Oh my God. That's very good. Oh my gosh. All right.
Adding to the sticker wall.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. So, what are we doing?
Eating donuts on the curb.
Gave out like 8 minutes of free coaching advice.
And
then
he gave
they
us like
informed
8 free donut holes.
They did give us some free donut holes, but they also let us know that we had to leave. So we're gonna try these, I guess, on the curb. So there's a glazed in here, and there's a Boston cream glazed, and that's honestly what I wanted to try the most.
He's basic, and he got both basically glazed donuts.
Hey, Boston cream is not basic.
You
also,
you like that cream in the middle, don't you?
I love putting my cream in the middle.
No, you like eating the
And
cream.
I just, wow. That is creamy. It's pretty good.
Let's try the apple fritter to be different. He said this was his best seller, guys. What do you think of that? Peekaboo.
That looks good.
God, that's good.
All right,
It's
Ronald's
like an apple
Donuts.
pie mixed with a donut.
Honestly, this reminds me just of like a donut that I had as a child. Like, really no focus. Phone? God dang.
You want a bite?
Yeah. Whoa. Wow. Wow, got apples in it.
Very good.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy. All right, guys, well, I think we're going to sign off here so that we can enjoy this time together. It's been a pleasure. Dragon's Lair and Donuts brought to you by The Bodybuilding Vegan, and
Conscious Living with Allie.
make sure you guys go follow her, support her on her journey and her mission, and we're going to get fat here and eat some donuts, even though we said we were going to lose weight, but that was clearly a lie. You can support me. Use code not plant-based. Use code BodybuildingVegan at checkout at the various links below, and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.
Peace.